lagi tidak dapat kita kurangkan dengan banyak. Masih ada laporan-laporan berkenaan dengan kes-kes rasuah yang terpaksa diselidik untuk kita menentukan di mana kurangnya pencegahan kita supaya kita dapat meningkatkan tindakan-tindakan yang perlu diambil. Dalam mesyuarat ini, keputusan yang penting ialah berkenaan dengan memastikan perkhidmatan awam bersifat profesional, mempunyai pengasingan fungsi dan penandaan demarcation yang jelas antara anggota pentadbiran dan penjawat awam. Anggota pentadbiran itu the minister. The ministers may not interfere with urusan pentadbiran. Namun demikian, perhubungan masih perlu ada. Kalau tidak, anggota pentadbiran mungkin tidak tahu apa dia arahan yang diberi oleh penjawat awam, anggota pentadbiran. Dan ini telah diterangkan tadi dengan jelas, dan saya harap hubungan direktif ataupun recommendation dan sebagainya tidak diberi oleh anggota pejabat awam supaya tidak mempengaruhi keputusan-keputusan yang akan dibuat oleh pentadbir yang berasas kepada fakta-fakta yang dikemukakan. Kerajaan juga tidak menafikan terdapat keperluan untuk perolehan secara rundingan terus direct nego. This comes when something is essential for certain purpose only. For example, in the armed forces, they may identify the particular equipment, and if only that particular equipment comes only from one company, then they can have direct nego, but they must state the reason why they want to have direct nego, and they have to get the permission of Kementerian Keuangan. Other cases, of course, is for open tender or limited tender. Kita juga berkenaan dengan kebocoran hasil di pintu keluar masuk antara 3 bilion ringgit sampai 5 bilion ringgit. This is, of course, customs work, and ini termasuk meningkatkan kegunaan teknologi. Kita kena ada kamera dan sebagainya, dan among the camera that we want to use is body camera, yang mana orang pegawai itu akan pasang kamera di badan dia, dan apabila dia bercakap ataupun orang bercakap, boleh rekod. We can see what the person is doing, the officer is doing to the client. That is very important. But there are other things like CCTV, which has to be installed in certain places. This also applies to the police, because sometimes the lockup and all that will need to have cameras so that we will know what actually happened. Walaupun kalau dah ada kamera dalam lockup, ada prisoners to do their private things, tak ada privacy lah. Wanita might be ini dia saya tak tahu lah macam mana dia orang nak buat, tapi even the women believe that privacy is not very important. Having a camera in the lockup is very important, so we'll do that. And with immigration also the same, customs, all this must be recorded on camera. Terdapat keperluan bagi meningkatkan penyelenggaraan dan penggunaan sistem kamera litar tutup CCTV dalam lokap-lokap, dan dimaklumkan mengenai keperluan untuk mewujudkan custodial medical unit di 5 lokap berpusat polis di Raja Malaysia. 5 lokap must have this particular equipment. Mesyuarat juga mengambil maklum bahawa satu arahan yang amat berhormat Perdana Menteri akan disediakan mengenai panduan dan tata cara pengeluaran penyataan sokongan dalam apa juga bentuk. That is as I mentioned earlier. Menjelang sesi ucapan belanjawan 2020, kerajaan akan memastikan bahawa hasrat untuk menjadikan Malaysia sebuah negara yang berintegriti dan pengurusan governance yang baik terus dilaksanakan melalui inisiatif dalam Plan Anti-Rasuah Nasional. Our budget must reflect the need for us to provide personnel, additional personnel for certain departments like immigration, for example. Police also are asking for more kaki tangan because they are short. On the other hand, kita sudah ada terlalu banyak pegawai dan kaki tangan kerajaan. Jumlahnya sudah meningkat lebih daripada 1.7 million. Jadi kita nak cari jalan supaya maybe we can shift some of the already employed people to more important tugas, kerana kita tak boleh tambah terlalu banyak, memandang bahawa kita tidak mempunyai wang yang cukup untuk employ all these things that are asked for by the different department, immigration, polis, custom, semua ini nak tambahan pasal kemasukan orang ke Malaysia dan masuk keluar orang di Malaysia ini bertambah kerana kita menggalakkan pelancongan dan sebagainya, dan ada juga pekerja asing yang datang masuk Malaysia dan keluar Malaysia. Jadi to deal with a huge increase in the number of people crossing the border at many points requires new personnel, new equipment, and new technologies, etc. So all this costs money, and we are giving priority to certain things only, not on all things. Okay, ada soalan? Yes? I will not meet with President Trump, but I will make a speech there, of course. I'll meet many leaders also, but Malaysia's stand is very simple. We will speak the truth. We will criticize where we need to criticize, and we will also praise certain things done by the UN. But the contents of my speech, of course, will be revealed later on, not now. Thank you.
You spoke about body cameras for enforcement personnel. Will it be the body cameras for enforcement personnel?
What person?
Body cameras.
Body camera. Yeah.
Can we figure out how
Police.
people will use cameras first?
Yeah, not everybody, yeah. But we are policemen, for example, certain custom people and immigration people, so that we will know with whom they are speaking. And of course, if they try to shut off, we will also know.
When will this be applied, the body cam?
As soon as we have the money.
After the purchase.
Yeah, we will give priority to certain equipment. There are CCTV cameras also which has to be installed, and many other equipments are necessary. But we will give priority to the body cameras and CCTV mainly. That also not all departments. Some will get, some will not get.
What are the situations that force you to make this decision to apply body cameras?
No, sometimes the officer will have to talk or do something, and while he is working, we want to know whether he is doing the right thing and how he behaves towards his client. For example, there have been an accusation that the officers have bullied or beaten up people. So we want to know. Of course, the officer will deny, but the client will insist that he's been beaten up. So between the two of them, we don't know which one is right. But when we have a camera, then we will know whether the accusation against the officer has a basis or not. Belum lagi kita. Yeah.
Could you tell us about the political funding law? It was mentioned before that it will be tabled in Parliament in October.
Yeah.
Political funding law.
Political funding, yeah. That is going to be introduced in the Parliament soon. Of course, political parties need money. That is a fact. So we don't want the money to be pocketed by some of the people who collected. So we must have proper documents to show that the money has been given. At the moment, people can give cash to some leaders who claim to be representing their parties, but maybe it may go into their pockets. But we want to know how much money goes to the political party, whether it is really a donation.
So it's going to be the next going to table it?
It will be tabled soon, I think. Yeah.
As next year is AGM for Bersatu, so do you worry that any political corruption could be involved? And then how do you want to?
Yeah, we have a problem here. Political parties need money. But on the other hand, that money given to political parties might involve corruption. In other words, it's given because of certain things that the donor gets. So we have to monitor these things very carefully.
So with this new law, will be monitored?
We can give money to Bersatu if you like. If you have money, we don't mind receiving from you. But I'm not going to favor you with anything. I'll not give you special news and all that.
So do we know how much, I know, the cloud seeding operation that's being conducted to bring relief to the people, do we know how much is costing the government doing all this because of the case?
Yeah, we have done that, but I have not received information as to the cost. But we are suggesting now that we use drones. We use drones to form artificial rain. Yeah, you know, the drones can go to and fro like that. We can use several of them, and particularly with regard to Putrajaya, which is very badly affected by haze.
Sorry, have you spoken with President Jokowi? Why is he
No.
not accepting our help? Why is he not willing to accept Malaysia's help?
No, I don't know why. I would like to ask you, why you don't want to receive our help? But I have not done that yet.
But has Malaysia has offered, right? Malaysia has offered.
We have offered all the time. We have airplanes that are special for water bombing. And I think that can be used. But I think the press can also help us by asking Indonesia, why you don't want to accept Malaysia's help?
India has issued another warrant for Dr. Zakir Naik. So how is the government intending to respond to that? Are you taking your stance and anything?
We'll examine. But I must say that when I met Mr. Modi, he was not very, he didn't ask anything about Zakir Naik.
Sorry, you mentioned about bidding for government contracts. There are still criticisms that your son's hold shares in Oxfam. Do you think about to bid for government contracts? Think about improvements on bidding for
Government contracts.
Yes.
What?
There are still criticisms that your son still holds shares in Oxfam.
That I signed.
Still be allowed to bid for government contracts?
Pegang share dalam
Huh?
hukum anak tun.
No, I didn't sign anything. Did I sign anything to recommend what? I think, as far as I know, he has given up on his business. That's all, because he's now the MB. MBs do not do business. So if you will give me some information, I'm going to ask him.
One question is, the haze is very serious now, and what will government do further to control the air pollution?
We pray for rain.
Not rain.
I mean, we are trying to do cloud seeding, all that people should wear masks, and we should use drones to cause artificial rain, things like that. Yeah, okay. Abi? Yeah.
You earlier mentioned about direct negotiations. Would you like to comment on this letter that has gone viral, purportedly from the Finance Ministry about a 450 million project that basically
Tunjung.
through direct negotiations about Bilangan. Now, Finance Minister didn't want to say he wants to talk to you about it.
Yeah, he will talk to me about it. But you have seen the notes, because it's been viral, so you've seen the notes that I wrote, that this is a continuation of a project that has been given to this party, whether it was by direct nego or whatever, but this is a new one. So what I said there was that if this company is willing to reduce the cost, and if it is a continuation of the previous project, I think we should be. It's not direct nego. It's only because the company is already doing that. It's a continuation. Okay. Thank you.